What is the secret of people's success? Is it their ability to identify the right goals, having good network, being organized, having no other responsibilities that would deviate them from their goals, having enough money, the ability to outsource work, or high intelligence? And although I believe that all those things definitely help and play a significant role in one's success, the core of living a successful life lies in your ability to concentrate and focus. Let me explain. We all have 24 hours in a day. We spend around 8 hours a day working, but some people are building several successful companies, they write books, give talks, and yet they don't miss their kids' sport matches, whereas others send just a few emails in those 8 hours, and then for the rest of the day, the only thing they have energy for is to watch Netflix. It's not so much about how much time we have for a certain task, but more about how much can we get out of each hour. Think about your own time. Sometimes 1 hour goes past and what did we do? If you're an average person, you probably checked your phone several times. You complained about stuff either in your head or to someone. Maybe you did some work, but then there are those situations where, maybe you have some deadline or you really need to finish something and you're completely ignoring your phone. You're not thinking about food or what you're going to do in the evening, and you're solely focused and concentrated on the task ahead of you, and you manage so much in a short period of time. Now imagine that out of the 24 hours that we all have available, you would spend 8 hours in a bed asleep, 8 hours of really focused work, and 8 hours with your family and friends, doing your hobbies, relaxing, etc. It sounds really good, right? Balanced. How much would your life be more successful if you were able to really achieve 100% concentrated time in those 8 hours? And you know what? Let's forget about 8 hours. Let's aim for 4 hours in a day of focused work, because we can't only do focused, deep work. We also need to interact with our colleagues and clients. We have meetings, we need to send emails, we need to do a lot of other things which can't really be classified as focus, but it's still important. But if we would find 4 hours every day where we are working and concentrating and being focused solely on the tasks that are moving us forward, how much more successful would our lives be? I want to create a series of videos on how to achieve exactly that. How you can get 4 hours of full concentration and focus on what is ahead of you. Nothing else matters, only your work. In the coming videos, I'm going to look at how you can improve your concentration and focus in several areas. We're going to look at the 4 hours when you are actually working and what you can do to really ensure that you are fully focused and concentrated. We're going to look at what you can do in the rest of the day, in the other 20 hours that you have in your day, so that it supports those 4 hours of work. And I'm also going to give you a lot of different activities and exercises which you can do during your day so that you improve your concentration and focus. Today we're going to start with a very simple thing. I want you to look in the upcoming week and identify every day the 4 hours you're going to be working with maximum focus. Look at your calendar and block the time out. Think about the time when you have energy and when you are least likely to be disturbed. If this seems like a big jump from where you're at now, block just 4 30-minute sessions or even 4 20-minute sessions. If you're blocking 4 hours, divide them into hourly blocks, and if you have them one after another, make sure there is a break in between. I would go for 5 to 15 minutes breaks depending on how many sessions you have in a row. Then I want you to identify one and only one task for each block in the coming day. It can be that you will have one task stretched across multiple blocks, but there should never be 2 tasks in one block of time. If you finish the task earlier, congratulations, you can take a longer rest, but wait till the beginning of the next time block to start a new task. You basically want to program your brain for always working only on one task. Multitasking is the killer of productivity. If you plan to finish a task in a block of time and you didn't, I want you to leave it to finish outside the 4 blocks of time that you originally planned. I assume that you work for 8 hours a day, or you have at least some time to work outside of the 4 blocks of time when you can finish the work. You will soon learn that when planning, you need to often double your time estimation of how long a task will take you. This kind of planning and intentional blocking of time is already going to make your life way more productive and successful. But if you want to learn more tips on how to improve your focus and concentration, make sure that you're subscribed and that you hit the notification bell so you don't miss out my next video. I will see you next week. Bye.